Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, we definitely have one of the better defensive midfielders around in this guy, Matic. He's far more than just a shield in front of the defence, having shown the flexibility to be both a recovery maker and supply line, depending on who he's paired with.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Calvert-Lewin. Decent hit! Goal! Croatia! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Croatia are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Croatia have a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this, and there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Croatia are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Zalewski, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Danger averted for now. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Manchester United upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Nice control. Firmly met. Ouattara. Rovella.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Croatia leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Calvert-Lewin.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Zalewski could move up a gear here. Hummels spots it and intercepts. Now it's Calvert-Lewin. Chance! Goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And now he has two. Croatia has a go! And yes, it's there! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Tries a shot! It's anyone's ball now. Zalewski. Oh, perfectly measured that. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Some good work on the right flank here. Matic. Played to Danilo. Ouattara.
Ouattara really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
And it's Danilo. Oh, smashing header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Chooses to go cross-field. Croatia are looking to break at pace. Now it's Calvert-Lewin. Tries to cut back. And this could be the final action of the first half. Danilo plays it short. Hits one! Well, now it's a race for the ball. A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing, and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Croatia come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Well, that's well spotted. Well, they can break here. Ruter does have his name on the score sheet, of course. He's tried one! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
It's a throw-in. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Muslera, will they claim to that? Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Calvert-Lewin, who has set up 2 goals. Matic. Okafor. Calvert-Lewin shapes to shoot! Short changes him with that
The
pass.
attendance for this match was 28,599.
There will be a throw-in. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. And he's gone looking for safety. Okafor. Ouattara. That's a good run down the left. Lovely feet. Showing great feet there. Punched away. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Calvert-Lewin! Well-timed, excellent interception. Matic. Okafor. Calvert-Lewin. And the shot! He's got a goal!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Substitution for Croatia, number 9, Okafor.
Both sides then taking
Coming
this
on
chance
the
to
field
turn to
is
their benches.
Number 11,
Croatia take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Croatia are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Gerard Moreno bops him off it and wins back the ball. Rovella did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. 75 minutes played. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. No, he is not giving anything away. He's got away. It's a mighty effort. He should have put that one away.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Rovella. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rovella cuts a frustrated figure right now, he just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And he was quick to react. And he's intervened well there. Matic. Now that looks a decent ball. The less said about that pass, the better. Gets his pass away, and here's the chance to counter. Now it's Gerard Moreno.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into...
Oh, what a climb! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. He is through here! Now it's Calvert-Lewin. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. That's the end. Croatia are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it.
And if you do have a chance
So what do you
today,
take away from
please
it
take
all,
some time
Jim?
out to give
Well, the
your
look on the
support to our
manager's
Better
face
Stadium
says it
fund.
all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem.